Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Asma with Tech. In in this video I will tell about you the best book writer in the world, Gilbert Abbott in the Beckett. But before starting this video guys, I will request you to please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Now let's start the video. Gilbert Abbott he was born in London, the son of the lawyer, and belonged to a family claiming descent from in the Thomas Beckett. He was educated at the Westminster School and was called to be the bar at Grey in 1841. He edited in the comic paper and was one of the original staff Punch and was contributor until his death. He was an active journalist on the Time and the Morning Herald, contributed a series of light articles on the London News Education in 1846, the elements of the month, and founded Time to produce in some 50 or 60 plays, among them dramatized version of the Charles Dickens. Shorter stories writer of the collaborations and Mark Lemon in the fifth best known as the author of the Comic History of London 1877 to 48 in the Comic History of the Rome in Blackstone, and he wrote the book for two appears with music composed by his wife Mary Annie in the Beckett of the Angel Stories and Red Riding of the Hood. Law competitions in presented by the valuable report of the Home Secretary reading the Android Workhouse in the Scandal, and in 1849 he became the Metropolitan Police of the Magistrate, and he died in the Boulogne-sur of the France to the typhoid fever, and is buried on the western side of the High Gate cemetery above the too far left of the columns in the courtyard. His elder brother Sir William of the Beckett became Chief Justice of Victoria, Australia. He was the father of two other Victorian writers, Gilbert Arthur in the Battle of the William Beckett, and his one of the inspired in the history of the materials, and bore in the 1811 is editing to the surface. It is the prey of editing the comic paper in was one of the original staff and Punch of the contributor until his death. He was an active journalist and Times of the Morning had contributed series of light articles to the literature London News Educational in 1846. For the commerce people of the London is one of educated in the shorter stories written by collaboration with in the Mark Lemon. He was in the phrase best known as the author of the comic history in his level of the road book for two operas, the music of composed by his wife. In all the original attributions of the combined and parameters in the volume of became Chief Justice Victoria in Australia of the histories and works in the all methods of the reference. In all the works of Gilbert Beck in projector of the writer and Ab Institution of the Faded Page Canada, work by about in the Gilbert Awards of the Internet Achiever, Punch for the London Achievers, and Science in 9th Century periodical color in version of the Johann Leach with text of the Gilbert Abbott. For the external of comic history of London and Barbins of the Agent New in Abbott of the Leech, Johann in comic history of London in the root of the New York, and 1895 in the famous National Material Gallery, London in the appearance of Gilbert Abbott in the His Takens. Okay guys, I hope you will enjoy this video. Please subscribe my channel, do comments and share with other friends. Take care.